Hello? Hey, Cthulhu, buddy! I'm kinda busy at the moment, playing Anthem, the best game of the millennium. Oh, I'm not busy anymore. What's up? No way! What?
The flame.
You want me to talk about it? Why? What's the point? Fuck yes, I'm still mad about Darkest Dungeon. Another salty run, another heart attack waifu, another highwayman obliterated by a fat skeleton. Oh fuck! How can skeletons be fat anyway? No, I refuse. Fuck this game. Fuck this early access. Sign me the fuck up. If you guys didn't know, Red Hook Studios, the creators of Darkest Dungeon, released a teaser trailer for the sequel. Let's look at the comments. Ruin has come to my wall. I can't do the voice, I can't, but Wayne June is so cool. He gave such a great identity to the game. Not only does the game stand out aesthetically, but I think his narration really brought some character to the game.
Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on, down the years. Forever.
He is so iconic that the YouTube comments are quotes directly from the game, narrated by him, or just jokes using those quotes. I'm actually happy to know that the leper hasn't fallen apart yet. The leper is one of my favorite classes in the game. He looks cool, and he has big boy damage.
Continue the onslaught.
Lepers don't miss. They swing so hard, the earth moves. That's why that happens. You think you could beat this game because you beat the first one?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I talked about the first game way back. You could watch it. It's like a spoiler review.
Darkest Dungeon tells a story about the fall from grace and an attempt at redemption.
Or don't watch it.
Killed himself because of the grief and guilt of unleashing such a monstrosity.
Shut the fuck up, past weekend! Your voice is shit!
The irony is clear, Ted.
It's fun, it's torture, it's great.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
It's great. I'm conflicted by it. I think it's stylistically designed to be that way. It's towing the line between frustrating and fun. Suspiciously, by the time I made this video, the game was on sale at Steam, in case you didn't get the old goodies. I see what you're doing, you bastards, and I'm falling for it! What's new? Oh, I forgot. I was in the middle of a stage when I last played this. Wonder what adventures await?
Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory.
There's a new waifu. Can't wait for her to die! Also, Steam Workshop integration. Let's see the most subscribed mods. So I significantly upgraded my game experience to an already great game. Now we get to do it! Again! For the second time! Again!
In the howling darkness of the end, men will become monsters.
I see it too, Dread Cthulhu. Audience, you see it too, right? The stress crown, motherfuckers! The thing that appears over a person's head when they're stressed in Darkest Dungeon. Whenever they've seen some shit.
Dazed. Reeling.
The game is traumatizing me, even though I haven't played the sequel yet. Also, I think the fact that they put the stress crown over the mountain probably means that the mountain is another alien thing. I mean, it looks like a guy with a hood. It looks like that guy from Dark Souls. Also, if you zoom in, the mountain, you can see the alien face. It's kinda creepy.
But hope will ride with those courageous enough to carry the flame.
Where is Reynold? Did he dead? No, dude. Don't worry about it. He's holding the camera for the group picture, obviously. I'm just concerned with the title. Howling End. I hope this isn't some furry shit. We've already had enough of that. Furry corruption? Oh god, it's already here.
But why?
Actually, the trailer doesn't even reveal much. We don't even know if this is the full roster. Maybe they're bringing everyone back. There's not even a release date. There is an interview with PC Gamer, and Red Hook Studios has given some hints as to the direction of the game. They want it to have an identity of its own, but the core mechanics like the combat, and it's gonna be tuned up. What's interesting to me is that they are working on a completely different metagame structure. Darkest Dungeon 2 is a game about enduring a grueling journey. And some commenters on the YouTube video point out that this has a Mountain of Madness vibe. And also this YouTuber pointed that out.
And it stands to reason that this next chapter in the story might have something to do with Lovecraft's influential 1931 sci-fi novella, At the Mountains of Madness.
Element 5, shoutouts to Element 5. And a quick Google search of Mountain of Madness shows us that it is a story detailing the events of a disastrous expedition to the Antarctic continent. So it kind of fits the theme, the snow theme. So I think the stress crown in the mountain can mean some things. The enemy you're fighting is literally the mountain, like it's not really a mountain, it's a monster that became a mountain, or it's organic underneath or something. Or the crown is symbolic for the journey. It's gonna stress you out. Getting there will test your limits, like any expedition. The way they phrase it, grueling journey, I think it could be played like a board game that I have some experience with, Eldritch Horror. It's a game about sealing gates before the Eldritch Horror is unleashed upon the world, so you're racing against the clock.
We'll have to travel all over the world to discover and collect the clues we need to save it. Oh, we'll also have to defeat terrifying monsters, close the transdimensional gates they use to come into our world, and not go insane trying.
So the clues and resources that we get in Darkest Dungeon 2 might be used to get to the next location. You have several options in Eldritch Horror. You could rest, you could find clues, you could buy items. Maybe that's what you're gonna do. What's interesting to me is the
character-specific action.
Maybe in Darkest Dungeon 2, certain characters can do certain things, kinda like the camping mechanic in Darkest Dungeon. But aside from the camping mechanic, maybe they have some other special action on the world map, or while you're exploring. Or maybe this is all just bullshit speculation that isn't going to appear in the game. Regardless, I do want to play it. I can't wait for it to come out of early access. Why are you mad though? You didn't even play it. I mean, you're not even in the first game. Oh, is that why you're mad? I mean, some enemies have tentacles. There are enemies that kinda look like you. You were in the intro cinematic of the game. At least I think that's you. So you're kinda there, right? You got a game. Your name is there. You got some games, man. Without you, we wouldn't have the Eldritch Abomination Horrors Beyond Space-Time genre. Without you, there would be no Darkest Dungeon to begin with, bro. Without you, Wayne June would be out of a job. Hey buddy, you've gone quiet though. Hello? Hello? Guys, I think we made Cthulhu sad, so I'm going to call on my loyal cultists so we could summon Cthulhu back, and we're gonna hash things out. Starting with Nerzul I, Tad586, Chet McMasterson, Peter B, Rhea Rules, and Mr. Radiance. And these other fine brainwashed cultists. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.
Cthulhu Fathagan! Say it and you're crazed!
It means Cthulhu rising out of the haze.
It's a prophecy! We'll all soon see Cthulhu Fathagan!